This video, I'll show you how to design the perfect electrician homepage. Okay, so we're going to dissect each piece of the pie, go through all of the top tips and tricks to make your website better, and what we've built and what we've learned throughout the years as an electrician marketing agency. So right off the bat, my name is Ben from Bold Slate. We work with electricians, and this is our master template for our websites. Okay, so you can copy this, you can learn from this. I'll show you each section and talk about why it's there and all the features included. So off the bat, we land on the home page. The first thing here I want to bring attention to is this. Okay, so if you look at this, what is this? This is your top keyword most often. If you're an electrician, the most searched keyword for electrician services is electrician in service area, or just electrician services, whatever it might be. But this is the most important keyword to have. So we put this at the very top of our website in an H1 tag. So the H1 is the header one, and this is something you should only have one of on each page. It kind of tells Google, hey, this page is about this keyword, or it's about this, whatever's in the H1 tag. So we told Google, hey, we're a top-rated electrician in Austin, Texas. Use that to show us for relevant searches. Okay, so the next thing we have here is welcome to company name. You could put something like professional, trusted, honest, whatever, something like that. You could put whatever marketing lingo you want to here. We just keep it simple, like welcome to our company, right? We're a fully licensed, fully bonded, insured leader in the so-and-so space. This is just some more text to describe the company, what it does. Make sure the customer knows they're in the right place for what they're looking for. We've got two calls to actions. Get a free estimate and a click to call button right there. The reason for this is some people like to call and some like to click. So we've got this contact form that comes up. It's got a phone number there, an email, the city and state, or the address if you want to put that. And they can leave their contact information right there. Really easy, really fast. There's no loading here. There's no going to the contact page and loading, waiting for that to load. We just have this as a pop-up, which touches the whole screen. So it's really fast, right? So you should also have a phone number button, of course, but make sure when you're making your phone number button that when you click it, it calls your phone number. Because if I'm on my iPhone, my tablet, my iPad, whatever it might be, and I see the phone number there, and now I have to go to the phone app to call you, I have to copy and paste it, whatever, I'd much prefer just to click the button and call you right away. So to do this, you see in the bottom left of my screen, TEL colon 720, whatever. So when you are making your button, instead of linking to a different page, you can put TEL colon blah, 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 blah to have this call you upon click. Cool. Let's scroll down, okay? We've got an About Us section, kind of like building experience, building some trust with the visitor. Years of experience is always good. A little story about your company and a photo of one of your team at work, okay? These are all AI images because this is just a template, not a real company website, okay? We've got our services next. This is important to show pretty early on because somebody might get impatient if you don't show them exactly what you do. Because there's, electrician services are pretty cut and dry for the most part, but they still might want to see they have exactly what I need. For example, an EV charger installation. Perfect. Let me get a free quote and I can click this. It pops up and I can leave my information or call. It's super easy, right? So have a place with your services. Try and list them all, but make sure that you do it in a way that doesn't just make the page a megalith full of little services, right? So we have this in a slider here. I'd recommend you do the same. Also easy for mobile users to use as well. I've got that get free estimate here as well. Like make sure you have your call to actions on every section if you can. So you see this one is our service area. We're talking about, we serve Austin. That's our main place, but we also serve the surrounding areas. Okay. And we can serve, all kinds of projects. We're great at communication. We've got some more kind of trusting factors to get the company or to get the prospect kind of built up more to get a free estimate if they haven't already. Next up, we've got service categories. So for example, if you do electrical work and you do HVAC and you do construction, you could lay these things out into different categories versus just going right for your services. So I like this if you are somebody who does an even split between residential, between commercial and industrial. You could just have residential work, and that's totally fine. You wouldn't even need this section in that case. But if you have different service categories, we like this way to lay those things out. And the same free estimate is right there. For reviews, you got to have reviews at least 3 to 5 reviews if you can. You can just copy them over from Yelp, from Google, wherever you have your reviews, or you can get a plugin that'll actually import your reviews, and it will update your reviews section in here actively. So we also like to have a leave a review button right here, just in case somebody has worked with you and they want to leave a review. You can send them to your website to leave a review very easily. Have this linked to your Google Business profile, ideally, for SEO. That's where reviews are most important, on your Google Business profile. If we scroll down, we've got some completed work here, a gallery of all of the best looking work we've done. These are all AI images, if you believe that. Pretty crazy, right? Look at this guy. He looks so real. Let me just click on his face. Look how real that guy looks. He's purely made in AI. Wow. Okay, we've got this last ditch effort to get them to leave a free estimate. We've got a little family photo looking good, all AI, by the way, crazy. Get a free estimate right here. They can leave their details, same thing as before. What areas do you serve is a good FAQ question to put here. And do you offer free estimates? Duh. But you want to have, think of whenever your prospects call you on the phone, what questions are they asking you most often? Those are the questions you want to answer right here to save yourself some time on the phone and to get more people to call you or leave their information. So going forward, that's the homepage. What can we learn from this homepage after looking through all the features in the sections and the layout? So I would copy this layout. I really would. You have your hero section right here with the calls to action and kind of about the company with your main H1 keyword. Then you've got your about us, okay, right there, important to have to build trust with the customer. You've got your services, your service areas, and if you have any additional service categories, for example, commercial work, industrial work, maybe you might even put custom work in there or low voltage. And if we go down, you've got your reviews next, completed work after that, and your last ditch call to action, smiling family type thing. Leave your information. You're at the end of the page. It's time to leave your information, right? So that's kind of the layout that we found works best through our clients' websites, through testing and through analytics data. We found that this usually works best. And you get them to click somewhere around here usually. Once they see the services listed out, the exact thing that they need is listed out here in detail. That's usually where you get them to leave the free quote right there. So going forward, we've got the services menu here. It's best practice to include all of your services that are most popular, at least. So I would try to think of your most popular 6 services, like between 6 and 9 services, to create separate pages for each of those. This is what this looks like. This looks like a service page. Let me find a link that's working here because this is a template. Let me see if this one wants to load here. I think it's loading. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. So for a service page, if you're making a service page, this is kind of the same idea as we saw on the homepage. On the homepage, the first thing we said was electrician in location. This is kind of the same thing here. We're going to try and use that to our advantage with the keyword here. So this is an H1 tag. Let me pull this up in the inspecting code here, or not. This is an H1 tag, and we're going to put our service plus location right there, just as a customer would search it, right? So generator installation in Boulder, Colorado, perfect. I'm lagging a little bit here. I apologize. The next thing we have is, get a free estimate or call, kind of giving them instructions for how to reach out for this service. Obviously, they know we do the service now. Now they have to figure out a way to contact us. Boom, we put it right there. Your phone number is important to put in most places. We've got the generator installation services, kind of a description about the service, just to give them some more insights. When you're actually building your website, this is just a template, of course. When you're building your service pages, you want to have a little bit more description than this, right? You want to have probably 3 to 4 paragraphs. What I would do is I would look up this exact keyword you're trying to rank for, and I'd put that into Google and see what the top ranking people have for their service pages. So for example, if they've got 1,000 words and they've got, these various images there, I try to put in 1,100 words or 1,200 words and a few more details in there to outrank them on Google. We're looking to be as informative and as relevant to the search as possible. So when Google sees, okay, you've got a whole page dedicated to just this service in this location, and you've got a bunch of information about the service you do with reviews and other trust factors, you're a good person to put up higher, assuming your other SEO stuff is all figured out, which we'll get into in a later video. So I've already taken your time for long enough. I hope this video was helpful. If you got any questions, just comment below. I'm super active. I'll get to those questions really fast. One more time, my name is Ben from boldslate.com. We work with electricians. We build websites, do local SEO, and I'd love to see you in the next video.